Leadership must be responsive to aspirations of citizens, Togbe Afede. The Agbogbo Mafia of Asogli, Togbe Afede XIV, has said that his desire is to make leadership more responsive to the aspirations and development of his people. He said leadership is about serving the best interest of the people to accelerate development. Describing development as a never-ending phenomenon, the chief said his 20 years on the throne had been committed to the best interest of the people through job creation and initiatives to enhance living standards. The Agbogbo Mafia was addressing guests who joined him to launch his 20th anniversary on the throne, and the launch of this year's Yam Festival, Teza. The event, which featured cultural performances from various Asafa groups, was chaired by the paramount chief of the Ligpi traditional area, Nana Soglo IV. October 4, 2023, will mark exactly 2 decades since Togbe Afede XIV ascended the throne. The anniversary would be commemorated on the theme, 20 Years of Selfless and Inspiring Leadership. The people of Asogli celebrate the Yam Festival to give thanks to God and their ancestors for a bumper harvest, while offering prayers for good health and prosperity. Projects. Togbe Afede mentioned the establishment of a 560-megawatt Suna Asogli power plant, and the Volta Region Development Agency as some of his legacies. Others include the setting up of the Asogli Education Fund to support students across the length and breadth of the country. He said negotiations were also ongoing to construct a 50-megawatt power project in the northern sector of the country, adding that a wind power project would also take off in Ada, while a medical aid fund would also be established to take care of children suffering from various illnesses. Others are the construction of an African Traditional Leadership Institute, and the relaunch of the Ho Business Development Fund, among others. Togbe Afede, however, said that without peace, the country would not be able to attract investors, so let us remember, between peace and anarchy, there is no choice, and that is why we must not go to war with Niger. I was even surprised that such an idea was contemplated. Wars are not easily won, and what is happening in Ukraine should be a good lesson to us. Diplomacy is the way, he added. Commendation. For his part, the Minister of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Stephen Osamwad-Wharton, described Togbe Afede as a visionary leader, and expressed gratitude to him for his exemplary leadership and service to humanity. He entreated him to use his influence and good leadership to help reduce the numerous chieftaincy issues in the country. The minister also urged chiefs to use their judicial committees to speed up adjudication of disputes in their respective houses of chiefs, adding that they must also establish lines of succession for their stools. Nia Ghana, Accra.